The House voted unanimously, -1. Uh, some cat said that you can look up his name, I don't recall. Some cat said that he voted against it because it's violating 250 years of privacy. I wonder if he is one that voted on the NSA spying on us. Makes you wonder. Anyway, let's get to it. The skinny. Epstein is coming. And I'm back for another drive time and coffee time. You know what it is. Look in the description if you want to hook a brother up with a cup of coffee. If you find that this information is useful to you, please, by all means, do so. So, if you followed me on Facebook, and I may have said it in the video, I've not been making many videos lately. How ifs and ever. I say it from the beginning. Let your anger rage. Continue. Be mad. That's what Trump wants. Because Trump wants the file released. But I believe Trump made a deal to ensure that the one big beautiful bill would pass by not touching it. And I think I know the reason why Trump was also holding off. Now, they passed it in the House. One person voting no, all right? That's bipartisan. Thune said that they could possibly get it passed Tuesday, which is today. I don't know if he was talking about next Tuesday or what, but they can get it done by unanimous consent and send it to Trump's desk. Well, here's another piece of information that has been revealed. Now, everybody said that Trump could have released it a long time ago. No, because there were some files that were sealed by a judge. Remember, separation of powers. He couldn't release those. But going this way, everything is going to put out because it's going to be done legislatively. All right? And the only way that the bill could be overturned, of course, is if the Supreme Court got involved. And I doubt they're even going to touch this. And I believe Trump is going to sign this bill. So you're going to get all of the files. You're going to get those things that were sealed by the Department of Justice. That's huge. All the names of the men will come. And I've got this little thing when I see certain stuff happening. I put this little gif of dominoes falling. So you got this knucklehead, this woman that was questioning somebody and was getting information from Jeffrey Epstein in real time. They're already removing her from all of her committees. Then there's some guy named Lawrence Summers, I think that's the name. He is on the run, going into hiding, all right, because he has been mentioned as having close ties with Epstein. They are starting to fall, and he ain't even been charged with anything yet. Y'all know about what happened to Prince Andrew. They took everything from him. So it is starting to happen. And I said, Trump is innocent, but y'all won't believe me until all of the files are kicked out. Trump is not a pedophile. Trump is not racist. Trump is not implicated in anything criminally with Jeffrey Epstein. But you tell people that, they just don't want to hear it. I got a post that I put up on Facebook. Y'all really ought to check it out. I got a post I put up on Facebook where I said, I am triggering TDSers like 90 going north. Y'all gonna have to forgive my phone. I'm gonna stop it, silence it, and keep back with this. So, Epstein hated Trump, but they don't tell you that. And when you try to tell these TDSers that Trump is innocent, and you won't believe some of the stuff. I mean, they accused me of giving Trump blowjobs, the whole 9 yards, because I said TDSers will suck the life out of you. Somebody say, are you sure you want to use that terminology? Consider your MAGA fanaticism. I'm like, boy, I said, I'm just going to let him. I think that post got like 760 some reactions where people are just posting all kind of stuff. Few of them that were kind of vulgar, I blocked. But I just said, no, I'm going to let them have their way. You know, the best way to deal with a fool is to let a fool open his mouth and then see the truth. And then the fool has to close his mouth with it being filled with excrement. And that's how you deal with a fool. So, Trump is innocent. I said, stay mad because your anger will cause them to release the files. Trump wants you to be mad. Now I know he says some stuff, man. Trump knows how to manipulate. I mean, everybody. Trump said you're crazy, you're nuts, it's a hoax, pissing people off. So guess what? Trump now done a 360 and said, hey, release the files, put it all out there. The only thing you might see a delay on and it coming out until after Thanksgiving is because they want to redact the names of the victims, with the exception of those that have already done press conferences and come out and talked about it. So that's where we are. All right. It is happening. Bravo, MAGA. And yeah, I'm still MAGA. I got my MAGA hat in the back. Your anger is what has caused this to happen. And here's the beauty of it. You got the Democrats on your side. and when these Democrats start to fall and them dominoes start to fall on them, you know, their mouth is just going to hit the floor. Won't be nothing that they can do about it. Nothing. The only thing that can get in the way, if the Senate doesn't pass it, all right? That's the only thing that can get in the way, or if Trump vetoes it. But, you know, they have enough votes to override the veto. But Trump is going to sign it because Trump want to put it out there. He's sick of this nonsense. The man has been saying time and time again, I'm too busy being president. And what he was trying to tell Marjorie Taylor Greene, now I'm going to say this, her, Massey, and Rand Paul have the best constitutional voting records of all of the other 400 and well, you know, we got 435 total, but Rand Paul in the Senate and Massey and Green in the House, they've got the best. They vote constitutionally, period. You ought to be proud of that. But they picked the wrong hills to die on, all right? If they want to vote against something, fine. But keep your mouth shut and just, you know, do what you're doing and let the man do what he's doing. Let the man be president. Let the man get things done. That's what he's been doing. Marjorie Taylor Greene, if you want to talk about Israel, bring it, because I agree with you. 1948, Israel is a wicked nation set up by European imperialism. And if you don't like me for saying it, that's too bad. Read your Bibles. That Israel is not the Israel of antiquity. Do some research. All right, I digress. My bad. And I've gone over 5 minutes by 3 minutes and 55 seconds. I promise I'm going to stop at 10 o'clock. At 10 minutes. But understand. Be patient. If you know me and you have followed me, I have always said, be still. Wait, because I have learned not to doubt Trump's method for the madness that people think that he is. Remember, Trump was once loved by Negroes until he ran for president. Then the Democrats, liberal whites, hated him, all right? And I'll never forget what put me on Trump's side, and I'm going to shut up. In the first debate, they tried to shut him down. Well, I have seen you donate to both parties. And Trump said, yes, I donated to both parties to benefit my family, my businesses, and my employees. That's what all businessmen do. Then they came at him about he don't pay taxes. Trump say I pay taxes. Now, if I don't pay federal taxes, it's because of the laws that you've passed. If you want me to pay more in federal taxes, bring it. Change the laws. But I pay all types of other taxes, so don't accuse me of not paying my fair share. I say, you know what? This man is stepping up on them. That's when I became MAGA. All right? In that very first debate, 2016, it was 2016, 2015. But I know how to be still. I know how to take and watch. And I told you your anger, those of you that remained angry, the beauty of it is you got the Democrats helping you to release the files. Everybody in the House voted, including all of the Democrats. They voted to hang their damn selves. T-Mod out, drive time till next time. Buy me a cup of coffee, all right? And I promise I'll be back with another video. I will do short videos. Look, no fake titles, no click, no AI. It's me talking all the time, a real video, and I vet the information that I look up. T-Mod out, drive time till next time. Coffee, description box.